Now, if you're in trucking or you have a freight brokerage and you're tired of chasing prospects, shippers, new customers, then this video shows you how to automate outbound using tools like Instantly, Clay, and Apollo without sounding like a robot, right? So the state of the goal of this video is to identify high quality B2B outreach, even for non-technical founders. We're going to walk through a platform called Instantly. For carriers, you want to target freight brokers, you want to target logistics managers at warehouses, shippers, distribution centers, manufacturers, importers, large scale distributors, right? So you want to define your ICP. What region are they in? What state? What city? What industry, right? Are you looking for food and beverage? Are you looking for agriculture, right? Then you want to find the decision maker title. Are these the CEOs? Are these the vice presidents, logistics managers, shipping coordinator? Okay. You want to use things like Clay, and we'll walk through these platforms in a second for lead sourcing, enriching the data. Make sure you're building a list, LinkedIn searches, Sales Navigator on LinkedIn, Apollo IO exports, company domains, job titles, company size, location, hiring and intent. All of these filters can be used to identify how to actually reach out to potential customers or shippers in the freight industry. Now, best practices is to have your inbox set up. You want a warm domain, right? The domains are your emails, right? At the very least, 3 to 6 different inboxes. If you can do more, do more. If you want more information on how to actually set this up correctly, reach out to us. You need the more domains, the merrier, and send more emails out. You need to use new domains to avoid sending from your main domain. You don't want to jeopardize your main domain. You want to set up SPF, KIM, mark. These are things that will tell Google or Outlook that, hey, this domain is clean. You want to warm up for at least 2 to 3 weeks before you start sending high volume of emails out, right? You don't need to send manual one by one emails to everybody. That's too slow. There's ways to automate this process using tools like Instantly. You also have Smart Lead, you have Snowb, you have Lemless, all of these platforms that you can send multiple automated emails with AI agents on the back of them. So you want to be able to connect. You want to reply to your CRM or book calls, right? Even to a Catalan thing, to your CRM, your Go High Level, whatever you're using. We recommend Go High Level as a CRM. There's ADIO, right? AI-enabled CRM. Now, there's so many different tools guys have to start using the new technology and getting familiar with the new technology out there. Don't be like these legacy trucking companies that's old school and keeping that state of mind. Run your business like the innovator. And this works because freight companies are still behind on outbound. Everybody's still kind of cold calling or just working off referrals or word of mouth and things like that. You're actually reaching decision makers who are actively seeking new lanes or faster service. And then you can do some personalized stuff, right? Multi-step emails, right? It's the fastest way to break through. Now you can use things like clay.com for lead sourcing and enrichment. You use apollo.io for email and phone data. You use LinkedIn Sales Navigator. And of course, instantly.ai, which is your cold email campaigns with reply logic. So let's jump into it. Matter of factly, let's kind of walk you through the platform. Let's check it out. Let's check it out. 1 more second. Find it. Pull it up. All right, here we go. Instantly. All right. So what is Instantly? Right. As you can see here, we have our Instantly Copilot. We got a new chat. We got memory, tasks, and settings. So it has something like ChatGPT already kind of built in it. As you can see in this corner, you have your credits. You might need some credits to do some extra things, right? You can ask Instantly AI or type C prompts. You can find an idea prospect, generate a full campaign, write a sequence, campaign ideas, weekly analytics, best performing campaigns. You can get advice. You can audit your workspace, right? Learn how to use it. Just play around with it. Figure it out. It's not too hard. Everybody's using ChatGPT. So we go down to super searches. It has something like Apollo and Clay already in here. You can search by job titles, location, industry, keywords, employees, revenue, lookalike domains. And this goes for any industry, right? Whatever you're doing, I'm in trucking and transportation, supply chain, logistics, we've helped other companies, real estate, solar companies, home service-based businesses, law firms. So it's the same process. Of course, depending on what your business model is, you might need a different mode of outreach. Cold email not work for a B2C, and you need to warm them up. This is where you warm them up. As you can see, they're on fire. As you can see, you can each one sends about 35 emails out each. That's why you want to have multiple, warm up emails. It was 240, but as you're creating this, you want to make sure that your email score is at 100 before you get started. Now, as we look at the campaigns, you can see we sent out on this particular campaign 9,400 emails. We're about 84% done on this one. We have 48 replies, which equals out to 26 opportunities. And I know we have more than that. Let's see. Let's actually go and click on this campaign. So this is just in the last 4 weeks. If I say it's the last 3 months, sequence started. Let's just go to analytics. So as we can see the analytics here, a 2% reply rate is bueno. That means your campaign is crushing it. Whatever you're doing is working greatly. Out of that, I think we've been running this for maybe 5 weeks so far. I just want to give you guys all the data. We sent a total of 14,000 emails. We don't track open rates. We don't track click rates. But we do track these reply rates. It's something to do with the settings. You want to cut these off. That's what it's a tip. Now, out of all of these emails, you got 54 opportunities. We got 106 people who replied to us, and based out of 106, about 50% on the opportunities. Let's say our conversion rate closing at 20 to 30 to 40%. Doing pretty good. Right, so definitely take a look at that. As you can see, they sent about 486 emails a day. We got 18 replies on this first one. 15 replies right here. And we're just moving strong, right? They also have a CRM system. I know we talked about a CRM system in one of my last videos, or maybe the earlier this videos. You'll be able to track a lot of these things, right? If you upgrade, kind of get some of these added bonus, your website videos, your sales flows, open but no reply, meeting but not complete. If you want to go that high, website videos, visitors, so to show you the people that are visiting your website. Inbox placement, AI agents. You can create your own AI agent inside of here to respond back automatically. And this is instantly. So if we jump into Apollo, this is the database that you want to use specifically to generate B2B, right? So you can kind of search for different companies that's in your particular niche that you're looking for. If you're doing flatbed freight, you're looking for, like construction materials, things like that, right? Distribution centers, warehouses. You also have Clay for data enrichment. The go-to-market where you need data and the ability to act on it. Now, all of these tools are important, right? This is completely separated. If you're trucking the transportation, it's different from the low boards. It's a different process, right? And that can be scary for a lot of people. I understand. But I'm telling you, you're at a disadvantage if there's people out here using this process, and if you're not, it only tells you about your mindset and how you want to operate your business. You want to be last place, essentially. So get on it, learn it. As you can see, Canva, I know you heard of them. Perplexity, I know you probably heard of them. Google, definitely heard of them. OpenAI, Uber, Klaviyo, Able Emails, Cursor, Dropbox, Figma. All of these companies are using this platform. Why would you not want to use these platforms? As you can see, you definitely want to check it out, and if you don't have the time, reach out to us. This is what we do. We can help you. So if you found this video useful, if there's a trucking company or a company that you feel like needs to see this video, share it with them. Like this video. It's the free thing to do. It's the only thing I could really appreciate. Share it. Comment below. I'd love to know your thoughts. If you have any questions, put them in the comments. I'll get to them. So hopefully this video was valuable, and I'll see you guys in the next one. If you have ideas for what you guys want to see or anything you want me to touch on that will help in the business, let me know. Join our Facebook community. Please connect. Scaling success in the trucking industry. Want to learn more about AI? Join the AI Masterclass. I do them every week, every Wednesday. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.